This is Palo Alto, California, and Stanford Stadium, the site for this incredible football game. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the USC Trojans and the Cardinal of Stanford. And here comes the Cardinal. Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit along with you. It's been a heck of a season, and today's game looks to add to the excitement and maybe answer a few questions. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Stanford has an impressive-looking young man at wideout. Watch for them to go to him early and often in this one. He's the big play man in this offense, so look for him to step up and be the difference.
And I like to add one thing. USC is looking to shut down this offense in this one. But let me tell you, maybe look somewhere else, because it's not going to happen here and not against this team. That passing attack is just too good to be contained.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 22 fields it at the 11. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. The Cardinal line up in a 4-3. Spins upfield, and he's tackled at the 38. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Stanford comes out in a 3-4. Homer pitches out to the right. Number 38 with a takedown at the 39-yard line. He picks up a yard at best on the toss. Third down and short. Ball on the 39-yard line. Homer comes to the line with 3 wide. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
4th and inches coming up here. Ball on their own 39. Malone to punt this one away. Powell calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 24-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 24. The Cardinal come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. He's in trouble. Lets it go. Howard tips it away. The linebacker managed to break that one up. Second and 10. Ball on their own 24. They line up in the shotgun. Here's an option, right side. Fakes it. And they make the stop at the 27. The action keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
The Trojans bring in their dime package. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
Fourth down and 7 coming up. Ball on their own 27.
27-yard line.
Number 30 back deep to return.
Number 30 back to return.
Number 30 fields it at the 39. Nothing doing on that return. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. 4-3 defense. Palmer drops back. He throws it, and it's knocked away. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 40. They line up in a double tight set. He's to the 50, to the 40, and he's finally brought down at the 34. That might have been good night, sweetheart there.
Yo, that's my line. And let me tell you something, you're right. That was close. I love this play right here. I would get that ball in that kid's hands more and more if I was his coach.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. They line up in the shotgun. Palmer drops back to pass. He passes it. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 13. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
As a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Palmer back to throw. Rifles it right side. Colbert makes the catch. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Well, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
USC sets up in the eye. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man, and it's knocked down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
USC lines up with a split backfield. Palmer steps back to pass, steps up in the pocket. Leonard comes away with a sack. He just broke free on that one.
Oh, I feel sorry for that young kid. Those big bullies are coming at you 200 miles an hour. That's scary, my friend.
Fourth down, 11. Ball on the 14-yard line. They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it sails through the upright. USC to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Powell fields it at the 9. Flag down.
Clipping on the receiving team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Trojans bringing the nickel package. And they got him for a loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They were not fooled at all on this draw play.
You're right. They were all over that play.
Second down and 14. Ball on the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Cardinal set up in the gun. Eklund back to pass. He lets it go. It falls incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Stanford in a 5-wide set. Eklund drops to throw. Under heavy pressure. And he just gets rid of it. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Fourth and 14. Ball on the 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Number 30 back to return it. Number 30 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 43-yard line. They'll go to work at the 43. Palmer lines up in the shotgun.
Both sides. Home defense. 5-yard penalty. Starts first down.
First and 5. Ball on their own 48. Palmer with a nice way fake. Picked off. The linebacker comes down with the INT.
Let me say one thing. That was a tough catch. Even for a receiver, that would have been a tough catch to make.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Stanford comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Fires a bullet over the middle. And it's incomplete. He's short that time.
No question. He had him open, but just couldn't manage to get the ball up enough to allow his wide receiver to get his hands on it.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 48.
On the 48-yard line.
Carter lines up as a single back. He drops back. Lets it fly. Number 8 knocks it away. Great defensive play by the cornerback. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Trojans line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He unloads it. It's intercepted. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there and looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 8. Defense lines up, 8 men in the box. Palmer drops back to pass, throws it out there, swatted away, and an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 8. Palmer with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Lets it go. And it's caught. And he's finally taken down at the 34-yard line. Nice pass play.
Good accuracy there by the quarterback, and the receiver made a nice catch for a big gain.
I think the key also was the fact that the pass was thrown very hard.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. One-man backfield. He drops back. Under pressure. He throws it. Complete. And he's tackled at the 44. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, but let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. USC lines up with 3 receivers. Palmer tosses to the left side. Nice spin move. And he's stopped behind the line. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Greg, great effort up front by that defense.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Stanford going with a 3-man front. Number 29 brings him down for a loss.
Good job here by the defensive front. Penetrating, coming up with a nice stop.
Third down, 13. This is the 7th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Here comes the pressure. He passes it. And number 47 brings him down at the 24-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10. 8th play of this drive coming up. The Trojans come out showing 3 wide. Palmer gives it up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that play was snuffed out from the get-go.
You're right. This is a delayed handoff to the tailback, and the defense wasn't fooled at all there.
Second and 11 coming up. 9th play of this drive coming up. Stanford lines up defensively in a 4-3. There's a missed tackle. Number 48 with a takedown at the 7. And a first down for the running back.
It's a big first down for this offense. Now maybe it'll take some of the pressure off the quarterback.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Drops back to pass. He's in trouble. Kelly hangs on to it, and down he goes at the 3. That's 4 yards on the play.
4 on the play.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Huber drops the ball. That one's just too hot to handle.
Yeah, the quarterback might want to think about taking a little bit off his passes in those situations.
USC lines up in a goal line set. Palmer gives it up the middle. We're shaking baby. And they make the stop at the 1-yard line. The halfback gets a couple there on the counter. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. There's a flag down, and they'll score.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They'll get the ball here at the 1-yard line. Stanford will line up in a jumbo set here. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Nice play by the big D lineman. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. They've got their backs against the wall. The Cardinal line up in a goal line formation. Handoff up the middle. There's a penalty on the play. We've got a safety.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. The result is a safety.
Up for the free kick following that safety. Number 22 takes it to 25. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. On the ground, up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 46. Maybe got 2 feet on the play. After a quarter of play, our score is USC 5, Stanford nothing. Now the teams have switched sides, and we're ready for the start of the second quarter. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 46. USC lines up with a split backfield. Number 25 hits it on the inside. Number 50 brings him down at the 47. Maybe a yard on that draw play. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball right around midfield. They line up in an I. Palmer steps back to pass. He's looking for his man. Cobb with a takedown at midfield. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass. 4th down and 5. Ball on the 50. USC ready to put this one away. Powell calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 16. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. Eklund comes to the line with 3 wide. Play action. Looks. He lets it go. Well, with a catch. Brought down at the 43-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Eklund with 3 wide receivers. Eklund back to pass. Looking. Steps up. Lets it fly. Complete. Has passed the tackler at the 30. We knew these receivers were fast and athletic, and they are not disappointing us.
I think these guys are the difference makers in the game. I would expect to see the deep routes to keep coming and coming at this defense.
The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He unloads it. And it's caught. Number 22 brings him down at the 1. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
Trying to find that end zone here as they come out in the I formation. Carter on the give. And they're in. Touchdown. Nice run and score.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty to repeat the try.
And he tacks on the extra point. Stanford lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Kelly passes it to 5, loses the football. Powell recovers loose ball. USC lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. And down he goes. A big play by the defense right there.
Well, that's a great individual effort there. He just bull rushed and went right through the line. Rare combination of power and speed by the defense.
That brings up 2nd and goal. Ball on the 12-yard line. Eklund comes to the line with 3 wide. Eckler drops back. Under heavy pressure. Throws it out there. And down he goes at the 8-yard line. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Stanford comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Lets it go, and it's knocked away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Number 46, lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up. And it splits the upright. Stanford ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Kelly fields it at the 2.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Kelly on the return.
They'll go to work at the 24. Palmer with 3 wide receivers. Palmer fakes a handoff. He throws it incomplete. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24. Stanford lines up defensively in a 4-3. Palmer gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 25-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 25. Palmer lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up. He passes it. Kelly has it. Number 50 with a takedown at the 38-yard line. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. The Cardinals line up in a 3-4. He drops back. He's under pressure. He's looking for his man. And that one's fallen incomplete in the direction of his wideout.
There was no way that his receiver could have gotten to that one.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Palmer gives it up the middle. Gaffney brings him down at the 39. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. This is the 6th play of this drive. Ace backfield. Palmer drops back to pass. He lets it go. Complete. He spins. Brought down at the 50. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. 3-man front defensively. Pearson takes the handoff, and they make the stop at the 49-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. 8th play of this drive coming up. USC comes to the line with 3 wide. Palmer gives it up the middle. There's a flag on the play. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the 1st down. Ball on the 41-yard line. USC will line up in a jumbo set here. Palmer gives it up the middle. Number 47 with a takedown at the 40. And he's going to come up short of the 1st down. It is 4th down and inches. Ball on the 40. Let's see if the defense is ready for this one. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Well, they'll turn it over on down. Did they have to go for it there?
Well, sometimes you got to take your chances. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. Stanford goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it fly. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. USC comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He's looking under pressure. He goes downtown. And it's incomplete. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. He drops back. Rifles it over the middle, and it's caught. Brought down at the 41. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
Stanford comes to the line with 3 wide. Eklund hands off to the left with a stiff arm. Sheds that one. Tackle at the 36. They get 5 yards on the play. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Stanford comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Eklund steps back to pass. He guns it to the right. Well, makes the catch. Wide receiver gets a good yardage that time. First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive.
21-yard line.
Lines up in the deep back, I formation. And now he pitches it. And he's taken down at the 10. Stanford takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. USC going with a 3-man front. And he's tackled at the 6-yard line. Stanford calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. The Trojans bring in the nickel package. Rifles this one out to the left. And he's got it for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Stanford 17, USC 5. Stanford lines up for the kickoff. Not a real good kick, will be returned. Kelly takes it at the 8.
Kickoff return 23 yards. Kelly on the return.
They'll start this drive at the 30. USC goes with the ace set here. Here comes the pressure. He unloads it. Complete. And down he goes at the 37. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second and 3. Ball on the 37. Stanford lines up defensively at 4-3. Incomplete pass. The tight end almost had that one. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 37. Stanford lines up defensively in a 3-4. Number 25 on the handoff. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. Stanford takes a timeout, and that was their last timeout. It is 4th down and inches. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out in a punt formation. Fields at the 31. He just got shut down on the punt return.
Yeah, in situations like that, Brad, it's probably best if you just call for a fair catch.
They'll take over at the 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. And that one's fallen incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
On the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32.
On the 32-yard line.
Eklund is back in the gun. Eklund drops to throw. Looks. Lets it go. And it's caught. Pollard brings him down at the 40. About 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stanford comes out with an I formation. Eklund gives it up the middle. And there's a fumble. Number 22 with a recovery. Nice time for a fumble recovery. What do you think, Lee?
That's just what the doctor ordered. A turnover here could be a huge momentum swinger.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48. They come out with 4 linebackers. Homer drops back. He throws it. Home hangs on to it. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Homer back to pass. He passes it. It falls incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Stanford lines up with 5 defensive backs. Back to pass. Steps up. Brought down at the 46. Nothing going on that one. It's 4th and 8. Ball on the 46. USC lines up in the shotgun set. The Trojans call for a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Fourth and 8 coming up now. Ball on the 46-yard line. This looks like their last shot to get it to the end zone. Palmer back to throw. Looking. Deep pass down the right side. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime. Stanford 17. USC 5. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Kicks it off. Johnson has it to 5. Now go to work at the 18-yard line. Stanford comes out in the shotgun. And he's tackled at the 26. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
On the play.
Second and 2. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Trojans line up in a 4-3. Eklund hands off right side. Number 43 brings him down for a loss, and the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 24.
24-yard line.
USC comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Incomplete pass.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. 1st down.
Fourth and 4 coming up on this play. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
Number 30, back to return.
Number 30 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 37. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. 4-3 defense. Homer off the fake. He's looking for his man. To the 20. Wilson with a takedown at the 16. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. Pearson on the give. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
This is a great example of how to defend the run. Here the fullback has nowhere, and I mean nowhere to run.
Yeah, nice job by these guys. They can be very sound defensively.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 16. The Cardinals line up in a 3-4. Homer caught to the left side. He's inside the 10. Branch brings him down at the 3-yard line. He picked up the 1st down on that one.
Yeah, I like the way they ran the ball in that play. There's more where that came from. Believe me.
Here's another look. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown! Nice time to use the fullback there.
I've always liked when teams mix it up and give the fullback the ball in goal line situations. If the big bruiser can't get you a couple of yards, you don't deserve to get in.
And he tacks on the extra point. USC is ready to kick it away. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Johnson takes it at the 8. He tries a stiff arm.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Johnson on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
USC lines up in a dime defense here. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And they lose a couple there. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 27.
27-yard
They come out in a nickel. Eklund drops the throw. He lets it go, and it's knocked away. Not a good decision here by the quarterback throwing into coverage. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 27. USC comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Lets it fly, and he dropped it. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
It's 4th and 12 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. The Cardinals line up to punt. Number 30 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 28. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. The Trojans line up in an I formation. He drops back. He's in trouble. Fires a bullet out to the right. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game. But some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. USC lines up with a split backfield. Play action. He unloads it. Complete inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for 1st down.
Jufu. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, our score is USC 20, Stanford 17. USC to kick. Kicks it off. Johnson takes it at the 4. They'll throw the flag.
Clipping on the receiving team. Half the distance to respond to foul. 1st down.
They'll take over at the 11-yard line. The Trojans bring in their dime package. Under heavy pressure. And it's caught. Number 8 with a takedown. 29-yard line. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action closed the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
First and 10. Ball on their own 29. The Cardinal come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He guns it to the left. Powell with a catch. Hill brings him down at the 50. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Eklund has 4 receivers lined up here. Missed tackle. Spin move. Fletcher with a takedown at the 47. That's a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. USC lines up in a dime defense here. Eckler gives it up the middle. Shakes off a tackle. He tries to spin. They'll bring him down at the 42. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. Third and 2. 5th play of this drive coming up.
On the 42-yard line.
High formation here. Handoff up the middle. Cody brings him down at the 34. Nice pickup there for the first down.
Boy, there was a great block there. The reason why that's a great block is because he got in the guy's face and he do what they call chicken fight. You get in the guy's face and you kind of dance with him away from the ball carrier.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. One-man backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it out there. And they make the stop at the 10. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Number 26, alone in the backfield. He rifles it to the left. It falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
The Cardinal line up with 3 wide. Which is right. Number 56 tackles him for a loss on the play.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
Third down now and goal to go. 9th play of this drive coming up. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Eklund drops back, lets it go. Number 30 backs it down. That was a crucial defensive play in the end zone. This is 4th down and goal to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Number 46 is lined up for the kick. The kick is up. And it sails through the upright. Stanford ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Kelly takes it at the 8.
Kickoff return, 20 yards. Kelly on the return.
They'll go to work at the 28. USC lines up in a shotgun set. Palmer steps back to pass. Complete. Can't have him up. Number 29 with a takedown at the 37. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 37. The Cardinal line up in a 3-4. Palmer drops back to pass. He throws it. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Number 25, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 37. Stanford comes out in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. He spins around. Wilson brings him down at the 39-yard line. And the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39. The Trojans line up in a split back set. Palmer gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 43. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. USC sets up in the eye. Palmer gives it up the middle, and he's taken down at the 47. About 4 yards on that play. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Stanford comes out in a 3-4. Tackle at the 47. No gain. Fourth and 2 coming up on this one. Ball right around midfield. Powell awaiting the return. Powell signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 21. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
The Trojans line up in a 4-3. Handoff. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. They gained 5 yards there.
On the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
On the 26-yard line.
And so we've reached the end of quarter number 3 here with 1 quarter to go. We're all tied up. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 26.
On the 26-yard line.
The Cardinal go with the I formation. Riley tackles him for a loss on the play. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. Stanford goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. He passes it. Carter has it. Number 22 tackles him for a loss on the play. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
Fourth and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 22. The Cardinals are lining up to punt it away. Number 30 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. Stanford lines up defensively in 4-3. Number 25 takes the handoff. Number 47 with a takedown at the 37-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37. The Cardinals put 4 men up front. They'll bring him down at the 44. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 44. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. On the ground, up the middle. Albert brings him down at the 44-yard line. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
It's fourth down and 3 yards to go. Ball on their own 44. They send out the punting unit. Powell signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 20-yard line. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Eklund back to pass. He's under pressure. Guns it across the middle. Tackle at the 30-yard line. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Cardinal line up in an I formation. Eklund gives it up the middle. He's to the 40. Crosses midfield. Breaks one. Pollard with a takedown at the 39-yard line. Tremendous run right there.
And coaches just love it when they can run the ball like that. It opens up so much of your offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. Eklund comes to the line with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. Tries to juke. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Didn't get anything. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 39.
On the 39-yard line.
Eklund with 3 wide receivers. He's looking for his man, and it's picked off. And that was their second interception of the game. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 37. USC comes out in the shotgun. And he's stopped behind the line.
Give this linebacker a big play in that stat column for an excellent tackle there.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 36. Stanford comes out in a 4-3. He drops back. He lets it go. Number 25 makes a catch. They throw a flag, and he's tackled at the 46-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. 4-3 defense. On the ground, left side. Leonard brings him down at the 37-yard line. About 4 yards on that play.
4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Trojans line up with 3 wide. Palmer gives it up the middle. Gaffney with a takedown at the 32. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 32-yard line. Stanford comes out in the 3-4. Palmer gives it up the middle. And they make the stop at the 19-yard line. And the fullback comes up with a nice run.
This is just strength on strength right here. They give it to the fullback, and he powers his way for some good yardage and another first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Stanford comes out in a 4-3. They hand it off. Gaffney brings him down at the 16-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. This is the 8th play of this drive. 4-3 defense. Palmer back to throw. Lets it fly. Tackle at the 8. A decent pickup that time.
You see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, it'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Swatted away. How about that?
He's got to come up with that catch here.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. This is a catch that has to be made. There's really no excuse for dropping that ball.
The Cardinals line up in a 3-4. They hand it off. And down he goes at the 5. Just about 3 yards there. Palmer drops back, throws it out there. He's got it. Touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is USC 27, Stanford 20. this one off. Not a real deep kick. Could be returned. Powell fields it at the 3.
Kickoff return 18 yards. Powell on the return.
They'll go to work at the 20.
Take over at
The Cardinal go with the I formation. On the ground, up the middle. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Hill with a takedown at the 24-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
They like to run this fast-paced kind of offense.
Yeah, and sometimes you get the defense to panic and waste the timeout.
Powell hangs on to it. No gain.
No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
Eklund comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Under pressure. Lets it go. And it's caught. Number 30 brings it down at the 34-yard line. And they beat the blitz that time and came away with a nice play. He drops back. He steps up. He throws it. And it's incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
Receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. 5th play of this drive coming up. Stanford lines up in a shotgun set. Here's a draw. A little juke. Number 56 with a takedown at the 35-yard line. Maybe a yard on that draw play. Eklund steps back to pass. He passes it all the way. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
On the cover.
It's 4th down, 9 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line.
5-yard line.
Stanford lining up the punt.
Number 30, back deep to return.
Number 30 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 26. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line. The Trojans line up with 2 tight ends. Back to pass. He fires left side. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 32. 4-3 defense. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. He's to the 40. Brought down at the 49-yard line.
300 yards passing on the day for this quarterback, Kirk. He's been successful picking at this defense all day long.
Yeah, Coach, he's really tearing up this secondary.
The Cardinals are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10, ball right around midfield. Stanford comes out in a 3-4. Number 25, the ball carrier. Gaffney brings him down at the 46-yard line. The Cardinal call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Cardinal come out in a 4-3. Counter play. He's at the 40. Heads a tackler. And he's taken down at the 29. And that run will give him 100 for the game.
The old head coach has to be happy with the running game today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. The Cardinal line up in a 3-4. They'll bring him down at the 28. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. Stanford going with a 3-man front. Palmer gives up the middle. And he's tackled at the 27. The Cardinal are going to take a timeout, and that was their last timeout. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. 7th play of this drive coming up. Nickel defense. Palmer gives up the middle. Gaffney with a takedown at the 26. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
Fourth down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 26. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. It's up. And it splits the upright. And that was not an easy kick.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
USC is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Powell fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Powell on the return.
They'll start this drive at the 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Cardinal have 5 receivers on this play. Eklund drops to throw. Looks. Complete. Fletcher brings him down at the 31-yard line. And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
It was a good game.